Ramblin' Man Moto and Drone here. Always taking a gamble that the Media Mod is actually recording what I'm saying. Well, if I post this video, you'll see perhaps from the video that my bike is filthy. One of the last videos I posted, I think was my most recent ride, where I was in Fredericksburg and got caught in a rainstorm on the way back. Fully intended to wash this thing quickly and kind of forgot about it until today when I decided to go out for a ride. And the bike has dirt. I don't know if it's mud, but it almost comes close on the saddlebags, on the engine cover, all over the tank. You can see it's going to need a nice bath, so I'm going to endeavor to do that this afternoon or tomorrow. We are already into this afternoon, so I'm not sure. It's dark early. I am running an errand, plan to get a haircut. And I may stop off at a Harley dealership here in the Richmond area. They have a pre-owned Indian Roadmaster. I've been kicking around a used Springfield versus Roadmaster. One of the challenges with Indian is because they don't sell as many units as Harley, it's harder to find a used bike that fits kind of the niche you want. So you either have to just get lucky on the timing or travel out of state. I feel like kind of the next step up for me is the Springfield in terms of weight. It has locking saddlebags, which I would like. I plan to leave the passenger seat on that bike, whereas I took it off on this bike. The Roadmaster comes with the trunk and a fairing, and I'm kind of on the fence on both. You can remove the trunk, and you could probably remove the saddlebags for that matter for the look, but I want the locking saddlebags, but that's a lot of added weight, and I think I would prefer to ease into the larger bikes, especially as I need to keep practicing slow speed maneuvers. Tiptoeing the Roadmaster is a lot different than tiptoeing the Super Chief that I'm on. I'd have to double check the numbers. I'll look at them when I get back home, but that Roadmaster may weigh double what this bike weighs. And I think about that instance when I did have the one drop of the bike where I powered this bike back up by myself. I would probably need to practice my form and duck walk that Roadmaster. So I really would prefer, if I get the Roadmaster, I'm probably taking the trunk off for a good amount of the riding. But at least I would have it and not have to buy up again. But I really like the looks of the Springfield. It weighs less than the Roadmaster because there's no fairing, there's no trunk. I prefer the chrome or non-dark version of the Springfield. But, you know, if I'm out, I'm actually getting a haircut, and then I may go to that Harley dealer. I actually bought this Super Chief Limited from a Harley dealer where a guy had traded it in with about 300 miles on it. Curious with those that have leather saddlebags. when you wash your bike, do you take the leather saddlebags off? I will admit that I haven't. I just wash the bike down and then quickly dry off the leather. I figured it was caught in the rain. I don't know if I'll ever keep a bike long enough where that becomes an issue, though I do like this bike. I also had used a jack stand to lift up the bike when I'd washed it, and then a couple times I said, well, the heck with that, but it did make cleaning the wheels a bit of a hassle. I got the haircut, stopped at a Chick-fil-A for lunch, and I'm riding to this Harley dealer. I may go in. The Indian navigation system is just so frustrating. I typed in Harley, I tried in different variations, and it just kept putting me on a road called Harley Drive. I tried to filter it to find a Harley dealer, and you know, you can make jokes that says Indian and so they're hiding the Harley, but that's not the case. It's just every time I try to look something up, it's a challenge with the Indian map. Well, I made it to Richmond HarleyDavidson, as you'll see here, and apparently the Indian I was interested in is at their second location. Shame on me for not catching that their website for Richmond Harley advertised 2 locations in Richmond at the same time. The one I'm at in Ashland, Virginia, and the one that's about 30 minutes from here. Probably more like 35 minutes from here, on Hull Street Road in Midlothian, Virginia. And I'm not going to go there today, I don't think. That was actually my first time being in a Harley dealership. Well, at least since being a motorcycle rider. I might have visited one before. I rode in on my Indian, so I wasn't sure if I would get any snarky attitude. Luckily, everybody was friendly and joked a little bit about me coming to the wrong location. They agreed that Indian I was looking at was pretty nice.